You are God's masterpiece. Those were the words that Paul wrote to the people who lived here. You know, one time Paul was preaching in this theater right here behind me in the Grand Theater in Ephesus. It seats 25,000 at the time. That was about 1/10 of the population of this area, of this capital city. And he had such a fondness for these people that he wrote them, and he says, you are God's masterpiece. You are God's poem, his poetic expression, created anew in your relationship with Jesus. There is this new dimension that has come to your life. And the reason that it's come to your life is so that you could fulfill the destiny, the divine design on your life, to do the good things, the good works, the righteous works that you were designed to do before the world began. Wow. That's amazing that Paul would write that to these people and in effect write it to us, all of God's potential children, all of God's creation, that we are the creative expression of God, that we are his workmanship, created anew in Christ Jesus to do the works that God planned for us long ago. Can you even begin to imagine your life in an eternal perspective doing the work of God? You know, most people don't. Most people don't even think of their life in that realm, in that order. You know, it's like, hey, I'm just trying to get through. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'll try to do some good things here and there and earn some brownie points, but that's not what it's all about. It's not about earning brownie points. It's about getting to know God and then becoming like him in such a way that your life is an expression of his life. You know, one of the things that I want to do in my time in this earth, what I feel like is my design, my divine design, the thing that God has put me on this earth for, is to encourage you, to speak courage into your heart, to be who God has created you to be, to do what God has created you to do, and leave an eternal impact, an eternal legacy in this world by your life. You know, that's my prayer. At this very special place called Ephesus in the western shores of the nation of Turkey, my life has been impacted by what's going on here 2,000 years ago. And now today, I want to share this time and this space and this message with you, that this is the time that we realize and understand and know that you are God's masterpiece, his creative expression. If you would be so kind as to subscribe to this channel and stay with me on this epic journey that God is calling us on together, we're going to find out how to live out that divine design life. And we're going to do it well, epically well. I'm Phil Underwood, and I hope you'll join me on the journey through God's world.